It's Friday, February 2nd. You're listening to Your Florida Daily. I'm Katrina Scales.
Huge explosion. The house shook.
I was screaming, call 911, call 911. I just come out because I wanted to get everybody out, but the heat was horrible.
The charred remains of a mobile home are what's left after a small plane crashed into a Clearwater neighborhood, killing multiple people. The small plane, a Beechcraft Bonanza V-35, went down just after 7 o'clock last night in the 55-plus community off U.S. Highway 19, just a couple of miles from the St. Pete Clearwater Airport. The fire chief said several homes caught fire, though the plane was found predominantly in one mobile home.
I can confirm that we have several fatalities, both from the aircraft and within the mobile home.
He said the FAA stated that the pilot reported an engine failure before the crash.
The tower over there was able to get a radio transmission from the pilot that he was having a mayday, 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 and the aircraft went off radar.
Witnesses there say the crash sounded like a huge explosion, and many of them rushed out of their homes in fear, not knowing what had happened.
It's sad, and I'm praying for the people that were involved.
Deputies in Marion County are investigating a crash involving a stolen patrol vehicle, killing 2 innocent people along with the suspect. According to the Florida Highway Patrol and Marion County Sheriff's Office, the cruiser was stolen when a deputy responded to a suspicious incident at a shopping plaza. Troopers said the deputy got out of his cruiser to confront a 33-year-old woman who was involved in this incident, but she somehow managed to get into the deputy's vehicle and drive off. Investigators say she drove away in the stolen cruiser and slammed head-on into a pickup. The woman in the cruiser was killed in the crash, along with the driver and a passenger in the pickup truck. Another passenger in the truck was rushed to the hospital in critical condition and may not survive. And black bears are no stranger to Florida, but grizzly sightings certainly are rare.
Well, hello. Where in the world?
I don't know.
Somehow, some friendly grizzlies ended up in Okaloosa County late last month. The sheriff's office shared video of the wild find.
I wonder if they're from the zoo or if it's
Gotta be.
mama or...
They're not black bears.
A deputy responded after a man reported seeing the cubs on the road.
Crawling all over my car. It's like they're not afraid of people because they'll walk right up to you and they'll let you pet them, and they're very curious.
Turns out they're not just grizzlies, they're Kodiak cubs, and we're about 3,600 miles from their native home in Alaska. So how did they get here? According to the sheriff's office, they escaped a, quote, inadequate enclosure at the home of a self-proclaimed bear trainer. That person is now facing fines.
Okay, the shenanigans at 3:30 a.m.
Yeah, not the call I was expecting for sure.
You can find these top stories along with breaking news, weather, and traffic all day on clickorlando.com. And now, a completely random Florida fact. The Florida state flag didn't always look like it does now. The flag used to consist of only a white field with the state seal in the center. But in 1900, then Governor Francis P. Fleming advocated for the red diagonal crosses so the flag wouldn't look like a white flag of truce if hanging limp on a flagpole. Your Florida Daily is produced by News 6 WKMG in Orlando. I'm Katrina Scales. Make sure to subscribe for new episodes wherever you like to listen.